You heard the latest?
Ooh, child, I knew that was true from the moment my auntie's friend's cousin sister told me.
The talk. Here's what's trending.
In my opinion, Think Different TV's LaShia.
What's up, everyone out there? This is LaShia, creator of Think Different TV, which airs Monday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Think Different TV's Player Pass game show, which airs Tuesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Think Different TV YouTube channel. And this is In My Opinion with Think Different TV's LaShia. Let's get into it. Amina Buddafly is away to Germany. In late June 2025, Amina Buddafly, known from Love and Hip Hop New York, shared an emotional TikTok video revealing that she and her two daughters had lost their home in Los Angeles. She explained that they were now staying with family in Hamburg, Germany, her hometown, while she figured out her next steps. Amina described the move as a major life reset. She discarded about 80% of her belongings and emphasized that while they lacked a permanent home, they still had love, health, and each other.
Day one, waking up in Germany after losing our home in LA. Me and my kids moved out of place, put our stuff in storage, or most of it in the trash, but some of it in the storage. And we don't have a home, y'all. But guess what? Thank God for family, because we're in Germany with my family, and we're going to be here till I figure it out, because I will, as I always do. But the last couple of years have been so rough. Working my butt off, not making enough money, end up losing my place. And now we're staying with family until I know what I can figure out what's next. And don't ask me what that is, because everybody's like, so what's the plan? I have no idea. I needed to freaking clear my head so I can come up with a plan.
Peter Guns, her ex-husband and father of her children, responded publicly via Instagram Live. He expressed frustration and a sense of betrayal over Amina's public framing of the situation. According to Peter, he continues to financially support Amina and their daughters, claiming he sends her thousands every month. He also said he offered her a rent-free apartment in Dallas, which she declined, reportedly saying, "What am I going to do in Dallas?" He had also arranged a round-trip ticket for Amina and the girls, with a return to the U.S. scheduled for August 23rd, and had secured an Airbnb in Los Angeles for them. He felt blindsided by her public statements, especially the implication that she was entirely unsupported, stating, "Why tell the world? I feel a little betrayed. It makes me look crazy."
Wrong may not let you back in this, Amina. You know, and you and I know why. So now I will have to fly in to LAX in the event that they don't let you in to get my kids, because I'm not gonna, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Right.
So Amina says to me, Peter, if they don't let me back in, it's just meant for me to stay in Germany. I literally had to sign for my kids to go. I wasn't comfortable with it. But never lie, okay?
You never lie. You never lie.
I love my kids, bro. My kids could never be homeless.
Real.
I have an apartment in Dallas. I said, Amina, just go stay in Dallas. Live
Right.
there. What am I going to do in Dallas? Live rent free? I send Amina thousands every month.
Yeah.
Whatever she asks, she will get on here and tell you the truth. It's just that she wasn't able to hold her side of shit. I had no idea that she was going to leave the world thinking that she was homeless. I bought a round-trip ticket. They come back on the 23rd of August. And it's just like, I feel so up. I feel a little betrayed.
After Peter's response, Amina posted a follow-up video defending him. She clarified that her original post wasn't meant to bash him or suggest he wasn't helping. In fact, she credited him with helping her avoid the situation a year earlier and acknowledged that he had stepped up during her difficult time.
Everyone's like, where Peter at? So, yes, we all know he hasn't always been the best. But I have to point out that he's been there for us. He's been holding us down in the past, I want to say, almost 2 years, year and a half, is when I started struggling crazy. not able to cover my overhead, my bills, my rent, and he stepped up. And I'm very thankful for him for holding us down. I would have been in this situation a year ago had it not been for him being there. Everything in my life is great. I take care of myself. I'm mentally and physically in the best shape I've ever been. I just don't got no money. And it's only money, you know? I always say to myself, it could be worse. It could be so much worse. It's only money. And no, he did not make me post this. I haven't even spoken to him.
And in other news, something that makes millennial hearts smile. Brandy and Monica are officially reuniting for their first ever co-headlining tour, aptly titled The Boy Is Mine Tour, named after their iconic 1998 Grammy-winning duet. The tour will kick off October 16, 2025 in Cincinnati, Ohio, ending December 7, 2025 in Houston, Texas, with 24 stops across North America, including major arenas in New York, Los Angeles, Atlanta, and Philadelphia. Special guests joining them on the road are Kelly Rowland, Money Long, and Jamal Roberts, 2025 American Idol winner. This tour marks a full circle moment for the R&B legends. Their 1998 hit, The Boy Is Mine, spent 13 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and became a defining anthem of late 90s R&B. Despite long-standing rumors of rivalry, both artists have emphasized that this tour is about growth, sisterhood, and honoring their shared legacy.
There was this kind of rumored feud between the two of you that you really said was created by the industry,
Absolutely.
right? But you didn't actually know each other until more recently. How have you connected? You said you didn't used to talk, now you do. Or is it phone calls? Do you guys do things together?
It's phone calls, it's
all
text
of it.
messages, it's telling each other all of our business, which is amazing because her story is amazing, and I just
My
love
story
the
is
friend-
like a Lifetime movie, right?
Yes, it is.
It's a full movie.
That is possible, Monica.
It is a
Yes.
full, it's a movie. But I felt like the relationship was so important because I really feel you have to be on the same page all the time. So I was championing for other people to stay out while we worked amongst each other just to build relationship. So it makes it easy now. When there's a decision to be made, it's a phone call. When
I just follow her lead.
no, I always no.
In a good way.
I just think that it's important for us to have that, and so that leaves no room for there to be an interception by someone else. You know, no matter what you say now, we know what it is. And you know, for us, we did allow other people's feelings to become a real thing, and that real thing became very dangerous and uncomfortable. So we're honest, we're open, we're transparent about it all, but where we are now and where we were then are two different things. You know, when we did Versus, we were just kind of slapped in each other's faces after about 8 years, and you can feel the difference. So the reality is that all those things were great, but this moment, it superseded my expectations, because when we're working on things, it's constant. Is this okay? Do you like this? Do you like this font? Do you like, I mean,
So how often do you guys talk?
Like every other day.
On the phone?
Every other day on the phone.
Wow.
She's in LA and I'm in Atlanta.
Right.
Yes.
So
That's beautiful.
Yes.
This is beautiful.
This tour isn't just a nostalgic throwback, it's a cultural moment decades in the making. In my opinion, Ray J can finally shut up about it because it's finally happening. To be fair, he knew this would be a big tour and pushed for it to happen. I'm excited this is happening. I am just disappointed to see so many news outlets report on it and throw in an almost 30-year-old beef that was stale back when it happened. I truly believe it was never that serious. They were both up-and-coming solo female artists back then, and I would think too busy to even have time to beef with each other. Shame on outlets that want to keep pushing this narrative. I love this for them. This is as exciting as the cast of Girlfriends reuniting. As far as Amina and Peter, in this case, am I siding with Peter? I guess there's a first time for everything. Amina is becoming an attention seeker to me. Of course, when everyone knows who your ex-husband and father of your children is, questions are going to arise as to where he is and why is he not helping. The video of her with her kids in Germany was disturbing. Like, why have your kids all in the camera as you talk about how you failed to keep your situation afloat? I echo the sentiments of some of the comments where it said that some of these reality TV stars are afraid to get everyday jobs. And to know Peter was trying to help enrages me even more. Tara sure enough took the help when he offered, and she was taking something else too. She didn't allow herself to be in the position Amina is in now. Not one, but 2 children are not enough to fuel your drive? Very weird. And yes, I'm going to say something because I'm a single mother myself. This is ridiculous. And that was, in my opinion, with Think Different TV's LaShia. What's yours?